Hello all, welcome back to another video and welcome to Sammy G's World of Cinema. Today on the channel is going to be my last video before Christmas. I will be back after Christmas for like my favourite films of the year and favourite albums of the year. And if I do get time, guys, I might do my top favourites first time watches of the year, I was meant to say there. But my last video before Christmas, before I go away at my parents and spend Christmas with my parents, and yeah, I'm going to be there for the Christmas period, in Northumberland still. Gonna watch a lot of movies, guys. Gonna listen to a lot of Christmas music as well. So it's gonna be a lovely it's gonna be a lovely time away for sure. So I thought there was no other perfect timing than to do my top 15 favourite Christmas movies. And just to say as well, guys, this is just my list at the end of the day. This is only my personal list. There is, this is not me saying these are the 15 best ever Christmas movies. They're just, some of them I do consider them to be the best Christmas films in my personal opinion, a lot of which I consider to be the best Christmas films ever in my personal opinion. But these are my 15 personal favourite Christmas films, and everyone's gonna have different lists, and that is absolutely brilliant, guys, because the world would just be a very boring place if we all had the exact same lists as each other. And it's that saying at the end of the day, variety is the spice of life, and that's what makes the world go round. So I have got a few honourable mentions of movies I like to watch at Christmas. And also, by the way, guys, I'm gonna leave a link to my very good friend Tim at Tim Cole's brilliant top 15 Christmas films video. I think it was top 15 favourite films that Tim loves to watch at Christmas, and there was some amazing picks in that video. And I think Ricky at the Old AF Reviewer did a great top 10 Christmas films video. Stuart George did, and who else? Nicky at Skin Crawlers did a great top 10 Christmas horror related films video. So I'm going to leave a link to some of those guys' videos in the description box down below. But the first one of the films I'd love to watch at Christmas and stuff, a couple of non-Christmas movies I like to watch at Christmas, is The Grand Budapest Hotel. Yeah, absolutely love this film, guys. Just a great wintry sort of movie, and yeah, always great to watch that one. This is a Christmas Day staple for me. Watch this every Christmas Day without fail, and that is Lord of the Rings, the 1978 animated classic from Ralph Bakshi. And yeah, really love this film. I did go and see the new Lord of the Rings anime film, and I quite enjoyed it. I thought it was okay. It had its problems, but it was not a bad movie. I would happily watch it again, but definitely not a patch on this rendition of Lord of the Rings for me, in my personal opinion. And a couple of what I would call Christmas movies, but ones that didn't quite make the list for my top 15 and top 15 favourite Christmas films list. And that is A Christmas Story. Absolutely love this film. I only watched it for the first time a couple of years ago. I have to thank Andy at Forgotten World of Movies for getting the word about this film. And yeah, really love this film. And apparently the sequel is meant to be pretty good as well, so a really good film, about Ralphie and how much he wants this BB gun for Christmas and stuff, and everyone keeps telling Ralphie, "You'll shoot your eye out, kid," is the catchphrase that is kind of a running catchphrase throughout the film. Really cool movie, that one. And this film, I'm sure a few people might agree that this is like a Christmas movie. It's still like, I think even if it's one that maybe isn't classed as a Christmas movie, I think it is still one a lot of people love to watch at Christmas. Like, I know my very good friend Jay, I think this is one of his favourite Christmas films, and I have to agree, it just missed out on the list, but it is still a really cool, like, Christmas themed sort of like Batman movie. There we go, I just said it there, guys, but Batman Returns, just a really fantastic follow-up to 1989 Batman, which is one of my favourite films of all time, and I stand by that. I absolutely love Batman 89, and yeah, just an incredible sequel with like Danny DeVito as the Penguin and Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman, and I really like Christopher Walken as the side like sort of antagonist in this movie as well. I think as Max Schreck, so really cool film, and it does have that wintry Christmassy vibe to it, not throughout the film, but it's very much there in the film. But yeah, like, even if it's not considered to be a Christmas film by a lot of people, is absolutely fine. I totally get that. I think it's going to be one that might either be classed as a Christmas film or not classed as a Christmas film, and either way, it's absolutely fine. I know this is still nonetheless a really well-regarded sequel by a lot of people, so yeah, that's Batman Returns, and I'm going to see this again on Thursday with my very good friend Ryan at Let's Get Kicking Pod. We're going to go and see this in 35mm at Tyneside Cinema, or by the time this video comes out, we have been to see it Tyneside Cinema in 35mm. So that's Batman Returns. I'm just going to have a swig of my tea. And kickstarting the list, we have at number 15, a movie. I'm going to be honest, guys, I didn't really like this movie the first time I watched it. And then I watched it again and I thought, this is absolutely fantastic. I watched it one Boxing Day a year ago. It was the first time seeing the movie in full, because I think I switched it off after 40 minutes. And I just absolutely fell in love with it on that second viewing and first full viewing. And that is Love Actually. Brilliant soundtrack. All the characters are so much fun. We just focus on all these different range of characters, and they've got each great personalities, different stories as well. So interesting to watch. I think my favourite story in this like anthology romance Christmas movie has to be the one with who is it? Alan Rickman and Emma Thompson. That is probably my favourite story in this, but you got other great stories in there as well. I love who is it? Bill Nighy as Billy Mack in there as well. Just really great, flamboyant, fun-loving character in this. So yeah, wonderful film. That is the amazing Love Actually. Brilliant soundtrack, and yeah, just a lot of great charm to this one as well. I love like you've got Hugh Grant as the Prime Minister in there, Colin Firth, who I think is like abroad, and then Keira Knightley and who is it? Andrew Lincoln, who would go on to playing Rick Grimes in The Walking Dead. And yeah, and then you've got Colin, who goes to America. Just, yeah, such a fun film. Love Actually, coming in at number 15. And this might be a bit of a debatable one if it is a Christmas movie or not a Christmas movie. For me, it is personally a Christmas movie because it has got a lot of Christmas like vibes to it, but that's only just my personal opinion, guys. I personally do class this as a Christmas film, and I think for a lot of people, nonetheless, this would be one to still watch around the Christmas period. But yeah, still nonetheless a great movie, and I personally class this as one of my favourite Christmas movies, and that is Trading Places. Yeah, I absolutely love this film, guys. I watched it for the first time only about 3 years ago, and yeah, I absolutely love this film. Just seeing, you know, this bet that's made between like the two brothers. Is it the Duke brothers that are like obviously like businessmen, and one day it kind of like is how the bet is made where Dan Aykroyd basically would just lose all of his like loyalties in his work, and then Eddie Murphy, who would come out of prison, and he would be transitioned to Dan Aykroyd's position as like this wealthy businessman. It is a really fun movie, guys. I like Jamie Lee Curtis in there as the side character, and yeah, just a really fantastic film from like the 1980s, and I love the whole scene as well on the train as well, and like the gorilla that is in that cage as well, and there's that party and stuff, that New Year's party. Yeah, just a really cool movie, and yeah, there's a lot of Christmassy like vibes going on throughout the movie and stuff, and definitely like set at the holiday season. So that would be Trading Places coming in at number 14 for that one. And then coming in at number 13, we have, and a movie, again, by the time this video comes out, I would have seen this at Tyneside Cinema, along with another movie I'm seeing tomorrow. Well, Tuesday's today, but it'll be Wednesday tomorrow as I'm recording like this video, or like it'll be, or it might be at the weekend by the time like this video is up. But at number 13, I think potentially my favourite, I think I'm going to say my favourite Christmas comedy film, and that is Nash Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Absolutely love this, you know, like the Christmas with the Griswolds, and they're like you know, like relatives that spend Christmas with them, and it's not the Christmas. Yeah, Clark Griswold, who's got this like great Christmas in the works, and for like his family and stuff, and it kind of all comes a bit upside down as soon as like these other relatives spend Christmas with them, and there's a lot of mayhem that goes on in this film, but it is done in such a fun fashion. You know, I love the whole sleigh ride sequence, and the sequence with the squirrel in the Christmas tree, and Clark's brother in there that says, "It's chitter fuller." Just a cracking movie, guys. I love the Christmas song, Christmas Vacation song in there as well. Just a wonderful Christmas comedy film, and a great ending to this one as well. I love the whole fantasy sequence in that film as well, like based in that swimming pool and stuff. Yeah, really cool Christmas comedy film. Coming at number 13, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. And the next two I don't have on physical media, but I thought nonetheless I would still include them in this video anyway. And at number 12 and number 11 as well, they're both like new additions to this Christmas list, this top 15. And at number 12 is a film I literally watched the other week, and I absolutely adored it. I had to include it in my favourite Christmas films list. And at number 12 is The Apartment from Billy Wilder, starring Jack Lemmon, and I think it's Shirley MacLaine as well, from 1960. This film is absolutely fantastic, guys. I love this. It's just a great film with, you know, like a great build up to the Christmas season. And again, a lot of the Christmassy vibes are very much alive and kicking in this film. We see this this guy who's like works in an office I think it's like an office clerk, and basically he is on the road to promotion as like this like I think it's like this co-associate for like his boss. He's on like that road to promotion, and he lends out his apartment to like I think it's like his work colleagues and stuff. Like if any of his work colleagues like want to like use his apartment and stuff. And yeah, there's a couple of twists and turns along the way, and the main guy, played by Jack Lemmon, starts to fall for one of like his like work colleagues, and she kind of like starts to fall in love with him, sort of thing, and that very much plays a big part into the on Christmas Day during the movie and stuff. And yeah, it's a beautiful movie, guys. I think this film definitely could have inspired something like When Harry Met Sally and stuff, which again could be a great one to watch at the Christmas period, because I think it's set like New Year's and stuff. But yeah, this is an absolutely wonderful first time watch for me, and hands down one of my favourite first time watches. And I love I just love the New York setting to this one as well. The main boss in there was not a very likeable character, a couple decisions that I was a bit on the fence about, thinking, I don't know about what this character is up to and stuff. And yeah, but it's a beautiful film as well, and I love the whole banter that happens like between Jack Lemmon's character and a couple of like his neighbours as well. Just a fantastic ending. So yeah, coming in at number 12, The Apartment, and one that I definitely will be adding to my Blu-ray collection next year. And I think there's an Arrow Academy set of this, but it's long out of print. But I will, of course, be just happy with the standard Blu-ray for this one. So coming in at number 12 is The Apartment. So coming in at number 11, just missing out on my top 10, is another new addition to my favourite Christmas films list, and that is The Holdovers from 2023. I know there's a lot of people that absolutely love this film. I know Jamie Powell really loved this one, and a few of the other guys in the film community as well. It is a really, really good movie that just missed out on my top 10, but a really, really good movie. Paul Giamatti, he was absolutely excellent in the lead role here. I think he gave one of his best performances here. And I thought the other main side character, that actor, did a really good job, who played the student who had to stay over for the Christmas holidays because he couldn't go back to home for other reasons and stuff. And there's a really good road trip segment in this movie as well, which I really liked. I did really like seeing Chicago for a good portion of this movie as well. One great sequence filmed at a cinema, and there's a lot of heartfelt moments in there as well, and just really good movie that has a lot of heart, emotion to it, and the acting is excellent. I love the way the film is filmed as well. It's got that very 70s aesthetic to it, which I think is well captured here. So definitely a film I would happily add to my Blu-ray collection next year. So that is The Holdovers. And we're now getting into my top 10, and I grew up with this film and I absolutely loved this film. The animation style in this, it might not be for everyone, and I kind of get that, but I really, really love this film, and it's it's got the score, I think, in this film is a little bit repetitive at times. You know, it is in a bit of a loop at times, is like the music score in this, but it does still serve a purpose in the film. And yeah, it's a great movie with some quite dark, edgy moments in there as well. But yeah, just a great like film that takes place on the night of Christmas Eve, and you know, like this magical train that with this conductor voiced by Tom Hanks, and all these like kids wanting to go and meet Father Christmas at the North Pole. And yeah, there's some like twists and turns that play throughout this movie, and yeah, it's a beautiful watch this movie, and that is The Polar Express. Yeah, I grew up with this film, guys. I saw it at the IMAX at Bradford at the National Media Museum, and I've seen it at the cinema a couple other times as well on a couple of occasions. And yeah, it's really, really good. Got a couple of like good original songs in there as well, and yeah, I just think it's a really feel-good movie, especially like towards the end and stuff, and a very good message at the end as well. So yeah, that is The Polar Express coming in at number 10, and I can't wait to watch this movie again, like every December, every Christmas. So yeah, that's The Polar Express. And coming in at number 9, another movie I don't have in my physical media collection, and I am also going to see Wednesday this week at Tyneside Cinema, or by the time this video has come out, I have seen this at Tyneside Cinema again, because I watched this last year at Tyneside Cinema as well. And for a lot of people, this might be their favourite rendition of A Christmas Carol, and I really can see why, because it is a really wonderful rendition of A Christmas Carol, and that is the Muppets Christmas Carol. Yeah, I grew up with this, and yeah, I remember one Christmas in Christmas 2006 or Christmas 2007, me and my brother Chris, we would be sat down watching this on TV, and yeah, it's just such a really joyous, feel-good Christmas movie. You know, a great retelling of such a beloved Christmas novel, and it's Christmas Carol and the Muppets, and the two things just go hand in hand. It really does. You know, I love this rendition indeed, and yeah, all the original songs are just great. I love Michael Caine as Ebenezer Scrooge, and yeah, you've got Gonzo as Charles Dickens, and I love who's his best friend in it? Is it Rizzo as yeah, like one of the main like side characters in there? And yeah, I love Marley and Marley. That sequence in that film is great as well, and yeah, just such a fun-loving Christmas movie. Obviously, you've got you know, like Kermit as like Bob Cratchford, I think it is, and Miss Piggy in there as well. And yeah, just a fun movie, and yeah, definitely served a place in my top 10 Christmas movies. So that is coming in at number 9, The Muppets Christmas Carol, which I can't wait to see again at Tyneside Cinema. Coming in at number 8, and definitely a family favourite for a lot of people. This is definitely a family favourite in like my family and stuff, and I remember a couple Christmas Eves just watching this with my family. That would be my mum and dad and both of my brothers, Chris and Mike. One Christmas Eve, I think it was 2014, we'd all be sat down on Christmas Eve watching this, and I think I first watched this on Christmas Eve of 2013 with me and my brother Chris. We stayed up and we watched this one Christmas Eve, and just such a great first time watch of this movie that year, and that is It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah, just a beautiful, beautiful movie. Just has a great Christmas feel, some really important messages in this movie that still very much holds up still to this day. And, you know, Jimmy Stewart, one of the greatest actors ever, and he really delivers as George Bailey in this. And yeah, I love his chemistry with oh, what's her name again? Played by, I can't think of the actress's name. Donna Reed. She does a brilliant job in this, as well as George Bailey's wife in this. And yeah, it's just such a beautiful family movie, just with some important messages in there as well. And, you know, George Bailey taking on the mantle as working like as part of this bank and stuff, this banker sort of role. And yeah, there's kind of a lot of stress going on around the Christmas period between like his work life and he's got things going on at home as well. And then he goes into, you know, like he goes through a totally different phase, and, you know, it really sets the template for a really great sort of turnaround during this movie. And yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. Clarence in there is definitely a superb addition to the story as well. And yeah, I love the Christmas setting, and, you know, the ending is just absolutely glorious. So yeah, that is It's a Wonderful Life, and I think me and my mum and dad, we're going to be watching this one this Christmas as well. So that's It's a Wonderful Life. And also with Jimmy Stewart, and we've got Margaret Sullivan in this film as well, and that is The Shop Around the Corner. Yeah, I absolutely love this one. Coming in at number 7, should I say, The Shop Around the Corner. Yeah, absolutely love this film. This gift shop where these two people who work together, who have got a little bit of a disliking for each other, but then they're kind of spend more time at work, and they kind of have a bit of a, you know, like a bit of a social sort of like connection and stuff. And this is the film that actually would have made a huge influence on the film You've Got Mail with Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. And I know Jamie Powell is a massive fan of this film as well. I've always got to thank Jamie for getting the word about this film as well a few years ago. And yeah, this is a really wonderful film as well. And, you know, I love the whole side characters and the lead up to Christmas as well. I love the whole Christmas decorations in this gift shop as well. Brilliant love story, and both the main leads are absolutely incredible in there as well. And, you know, I think, again, it is a beautiful, like, ending, just like It's a Wonderful Life as well. So coming in at number 7 is The Shop Around the Corner. I must get to see this at Tyneside Cinema at some point. I don't know when, but definitely one, possibly next year, next Christmas. I hope to see it at on the big screen as well. So that's The Shop Around the Corner, coming in at number 7. And coming in at number 6, and we have a film, again, I don't have in my Blu-ray or physical media collection, but I had to include it in this list. It's a film that definitely gets a lot of love, and rightly so, because it is a cracking movie. The ultimate, like, Arnie Christmas movie, you know, putting Arnie in a Christmas movie, the two things just go hand in hand, and this movie just proves it to justice. And coming in at number 6 is Jingle All The Way. just the kind of the perfect example of how really busy Christmas Eve can get, especially, you know, on the high street and shopping on Christmas Eve and stuff as well. And yeah, Howard, played by Arnie, who is a bit of a workaholic. He is doing like long hours and stuff. I think he works at like an office of sorts, and it totally slips his mind that he's got to pick up a Turbo Man action figure for his son Jamie, and then he's only got Christmas Eve to do it, but also he's got to attend to this like traditional parade as well. And yeah, as you can imagine, guys, for Howard, things can get quite hectic and don't always go his way in this movie. And he's rivaling with who is it, the main other side character in there as well. I forgot his I forgot his name. Oh yes, Marvin. Who's a great side character. I do really like Marvin's character in there as well. And they're got a bit of a bittersweet sort of like rivalry, but at the same time they've got some great like chemistry, some great like sequences as well. There's one scene where they would just be sat down at like this diner and stuff and talking about like a couple of their previous Christmases, and I really like that sequence in the movie as well. And I love the whole scene where where Howard is on the phone and he says, "You put that cookie down now," and just some great fun-loving moments like that. I really can't get away with the character though, what is it? Ted, is it? The other character, Ted, who is very a bit sort of like who has a little bit of a thing for Howard's wife in there, Lizzie in there as well. Like she's got he's got a little bit of a thing for her, and he really approves of like her Christmas tree and her cookies and stuff. So yeah, it's a really cool time of a movie, and that is coming in at number 6, Jingle All The Way. And then coming in at number 5 now, and another rendition of A Christmas Carol, and I've gone for my second favourite rendition of A Christmas Carol, and with Patrick Stewart, and that is, A Christmas Carol, which I think was a made-for-TV movie, and if that is the case, I think it was a Christmas movie, a Christmas TV movie, sorry guys, then yeah, this is definitely hands down one of the best TV movies out there, because I think this was a TV movie at the time, but really great interpretation of A Christmas Carol. I love Patrick Stewart as Ebenezer Scrooge in there as well. He absolutely steals the show in this, and I don't think we got a Blu-ray release of this in the UK, but we definitely need one. And I love Richard E. Grant as Bob Cratchit in there as well, and just a really great retelling of A Christmas Carol in there as well, and just well narrated, well choreographed, and just a beautiful rendition of A Christmas Carol with Patrick Stewart, who is a great actor as well. So yeah, that is coming in at number 5, 1999 version of A Christmas Carol. I haven't actually seen the one with Albert Finney or Scrooged with Bill Murray, so if I get time like next Christmas or something, I might need to take a look at those renditions next Christmas. And coming in at number 4, and I really hope this gets a 4K release next year, because the first one has got a 4K release, but the second one doesn't, and that is Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. Now, I just want to say, guys, do absolutely love the first Home Alone movie. I probably should have given it an honourable shout out, and of course, that's what I'm doing now, giving the first Home Alone film an honourable shout out. It is a great movie, of course it is. But I've always had a soft spot for the sequel. I've always preferred Home Alone 2 over the original, for me personally. And I think because it's the same premise pretty much of the original, cut from the same cloth from the original, the same sort of like idea and premise, but that takes place in New York. And this just really defies of what a great setting New York is, especially for the Christmas movies and movies in general. I went to New York earlier in the year, guys, and I had an absolute brilliant time when I was there. And Christmas in New York, Home Alone 2 just says it all, really. It just speaks for itself. It is just a wonderful setting in this great, great sequel. And yeah, I love the whole return of, you've got like Harry and Marv and stuff, and there's some great like traps and great pranks in this film as well. And the pigeon lady is a great side character, and Kevin is you know, like protecting like this house again, this mansion. And yeah, I love the whole thing with the toy store in this movie as well. And yeah, just a wonderful sequel that I've got a real soft spot for. And yeah, just great Christmassy vibes to this one as well, and a great ending to this one as well. And yeah, just love the whole Central Park setting in this one as well. So coming in at number 4 is Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. And coming in at number 3, and again, this is a bit of a debatable one for a long time, if it's classed as a Christmas movie or not classed as a Christmas movie. I think for a lot of people, it's classed as a Christmas movie, and for a lot of people, it's classed as a great movie to watch at Christmas. Either way, nonetheless, for a lot of people, it is classed as a stone cold classic and a brilliant Christmas action movie, but also a great action movie as well. And coming in at number 3 is Die Hard. Just a cracking movie, a wonderful action movie that majority of it takes place at Christmas. It has got that Christmassy feel about it, and the whole, you know, story with who is it? What do you call him? John McClane, played by Bruce Willis, who spends Christmas with his wife in LA, but then things start to slowly deteriorate, crumble, when Hans Gruber comes into like this this tower block, and yeah, he starts to take a lot of like hostages, including John's wife in the movie. And John, being like a New York cop and being the action hero he is, who we all love in this film, he has got a plan to rescue the hostages and to contact his sort of like either his colleagues or the police force to come and to his rescue and stuff, and to take further action and to put a stop to this evil scheme from Hans Gruber, played brilliantly by Alan Rickman in this movie. And yet, just a classic action movie that takes place on Christmas Eve. Just so quotable, you know, like yippee-ki-yay, and also you've got like Welcome to the Party, Pal, and yeah, just some really great like quotes in there as well. Come out to the coast, we can have a few beers and have a few laughs. Yeah, just such a quotable movie in there as well, and just a great final showdown to this one as well between John McClane and Hans Gruber, and one that I'm currently rewatching at the minute as well. So yep, coming in at number 3 is the original Die Hard. Die Hard 2 I have never seen, but I've heard that is classed as a Christmas movie as well, so I might have to make time for that either this Christmas or next Christmas at some point. So coming in at number 3 is Die Hard. And my second favourite Christmas movie of all time, and my runner-up as well in this list, and a movie I watch every Christmas Eve without fail, and I really, really hope, guys, one day this gets the 4K treatment, Blu-ray treatment as well, because it absolutely deserves it. And one of the most beloved Christmas movies, always a Channel 5 staple on the TV, and yeah, just such a joyous, wonderful retelling or rendition of A Christmas Carol, and that is the 1951 Scrooge with Alistair Sim. Absolutely excellent. I just love the whole black and white Christmas movie to this one. Definitely my favourite black and white Christmas movie, I can say, that is on this list right here. And yeah, just absolutely brilliantly told here, just really well acted. You know, I love the way the story of A Christmas Carol is presented here. It is absolutely just sublime. And yeah, just absolutely incredible. I love the whole sequence of the Ghost of Christmas Present. That's probably my favourite part of the movie. And you know, when Ebenezer wakes up and, you know, he finally sort of discovers what Christmas is all about and stuff, and that final sort of segment of the movie is just beautiful. Beautiful stuff right there. And yeah, it is just a phenomenal rendition of A Christmas Carol, and my favourite version of A Christmas Carol that I will definitely be watching again on Christmas Eve like I do every year. So yeah, at number 2, my favourite adaptation of A Christmas Carol, Scrooge with Alistair Sim. And my favourite Christmas film of all time, what could it be? It is, for me, guys, the perfect creature feature. It is a movie I watch every Christmas Eve without fail. It is, for me, Joe Dante's masterpiece, in my personal opinion. And yeah, just a great film. One of my all-time favourite films that takes place at the Christmas period. And yeah, it is just a wonderful Christmas film set at Christmas. You know, Darlene loves Christmas song that takes place in the opening sequence in there. You know, like the gizmo that is gifted as a Christmas present to, it is Billy, I think, played by Zach Galligan. And yeah, just an amazing Christmas movie that I can't wait to watch again on Christmas Eve. And that is Gremlins, my favourite Christmas film of all time. It is just absolutely superb. And yeah, definitely the Christmas vibes, the Christmas feels is definitely pretty much alive and kicking in this movie. And yeah, just the Christmas lights, the Christmas trees. It's a Wonderful Life is referenced in this movie as well. Just a wonderful movie. I love how all, you know, the whole thing about don't feed the gremlins after midnight, and then when those rules are broken, shit really hits the fan, and it really becomes a whole new kettle of fish, or should I say a whole new kettle of gremlins. And yeah, like the whole sequence in the movie theatre where all the gremlins are watching Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the whole thing like in the bar as well, when they're actually causing chaos at this bar, and the whole department store as well, and just you've got like Spike in there, and the Mogwai is in there as well. Just yeah, absolutely crazy movie that I absolutely love, and classed as my favourite Christmas movie of all time. Always a Christmas Eve staple, and has been for like the last 7 or 8 years now, and it's just absolutely terrific. And I need to go back and revisit Gremlins 2, the new batch, at some point as well. So that's my favourite Christmas film of all time, Gremlins from 1984, which turned 40 this year as well. So guys, that is it for my top 15 favourite Christmas films video. And yeah, do let me know some of your favourite Christmas films ever. And yeah, like, have you seen any of these Christmas films? What's your thoughts on them? I would love to know all of that good stuff down below. Do you own any of these Christmas movies I've talked about here today on the channel in like your collection? And is there any Christmas movies you plan on watching over the Christmas period? I would love to know all of that good stuff in the comments down below. So guys, I just want to wish all of my subscribers and everyone else a wonderful Christmas. I hope your Christmas goes absolutely wonderfully well, guys. I hope it goes absolutely amazing. A great Christmas, and I hope it goes amazing for you guys, watching loads of Christmas movies, great food and drink, a great Christmas feast as well, and just, yeah, like, and watching great Christmas specials as well. I know on Christmas Day there's going to be the new Doctor Who special, which I'm really looking forward to, and we've got Wallace and Gromit to look forward to as well. I'm really looking forward to watching the likes of Father Ted, Bottom, Alan Partridge, Blackadder's Christmas Carol, the Box of Delights, The Likely Lads, all them Christmas specials as well. Carry On Christmas, I'm looking forward to watching that as well over the Christmas period, over, yeah, like Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, Boxing Day and stuff. So, yeah, guys, hope everyone has an amazing Christmas. I will be back before the year ends, and I'll be back for my favourite albums video, favourite albums of 2024, favourite films of 2024 video in the not far distant future. Take care, guys. Have an amazing Christmas, and thanks for watching. Cheers for stopping by, and until next time, I'll see you for the next video. Bye bye.